Hey, welcome back. How you doing? So, we're gonna finish this game pretty quick. Right at the end. So, it's been an interesting week. I had something interesting today, like, mentally and emotionally. I went to the Zoom thing for the podcast that I'm a Patreon for. They do it every Friday. And it's a Zoom call with like 10 people. And they were talking, and I started to get a feeling which I hadn't had in a while, which was like kind of inadequacy, I guess, of like, because they were talking about, oh, my family is doing this thing, and my friends used to do this thing, and I used to get nervous when I did this thing with my friends and with my family. And so I was like, oh, I never had friends or family. I mean, I have my parents, but like, and I'm happy and I'm grateful for that, but that's about it. So I was feeling like I used to feel when I was in high school or college, and like other people would be talking about their friends and their family or whatever, and I would feel excluded. So that's always how anxiety can lead you into depression. That's always my way into depression, because that's how it happened. When I did my first vlogs, and I was talking about how like, oh, life is meaningless and I've wasted my life or whatever. And that's when I was feeling depressed, and that's how I got there. Like, the social anxiety can lead into depression through that path that I just talked about. And so we did that at 12, and like for like the past 3 hours I was just feeling depressed, like I wasted my life and I never had friends, and I was feeling so good about myself, but like you shouldn't feel good about yourself because you wasted everything. And then I realized that I didn't take my medicine today. I just forgot this morning to take the stupid pill that makes you happy. So I just took it like half an hour ago. And I'm hearing the people upstairs, but that's okay. Where do we have to go? Oh, I know what to do. We're at the end here, which is fun. There's one more dungeon at the end, but then that's it. I always get distracted when I hear people. Talky talk. But so yeah, I took the medicine. Hopefully it's gonna help me. So that's what happened. It's kind of crazy, right? I guess that was it for that. I mean, well, I guess I was gonna be like, why? Why do you feel bad? Everything's good. Everything is good right now. Like, even if I had positive experiences in the past, they would be in the past, so who cares? If I had friends, or maybe they'd all be dead now or something. I don't know. What if I had a friend who I really loved, my friend, and then he died? Well, that would be bad, right? I don't know. Okay, this is the thing that's gonna happen. Ready? I think this is what we do. Oh, but then you have to kill her. So yeah, I think this is what you're supposed to do. Or no, am I wrong? I don't know what's going on. I forget. It's been a while since I beat this. It's been over a month. Okay, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. Now we're in the dark world. Cool. And now what you have to do is you have to collect all the shrines, I think. So this is fun. This will be fun. Everything's good. Don't worry, be happy. I kind of hate that song. I mean, that sentiment of just like, don't worry, be happy. What do you mean, don't worry, be happy? Stupid. I don't know. So I have to find all the shrines. I might have to look at the walkthrough for this to remember where they are. But, hey, what are you doing? Oh. So let's do one more note. Oh yeah, that was the other note. I feel bad because they're very normal. They've all had friends. It's hard to not feel inferior. Okay, that's just... you want to talk about abortion? No, we'll save that for later. Improv. I got a lot of improv. Oh, let's do a quick therapy thing. Or maybe Napoleon. Or God. I got a lot of topics. Okay, so I met that guy again for lunch. My church friend. You said you didn't have any friends. Wait a minute. You're an imposter. Oh no. So the thing is, like, I don't really actually feel like he's a friend. I talked about this with the... It's hard because I don't know what having a friend is like. You might as well be a friend, right? I haven't had I mean, since I've been like 10, I don't know, like, I kind of remember what it's like to have a friend, and like you're comfortable, and like you joke with them, and you think they're nice sometimes, and sometimes you like fight with them, but like you're still friends. Like you feel comfortable just connecting with them and being like, hey, this is me, and this is what I want to talk about, and like sometimes it's like weird, but like they're still your friend. And I kind of remember being a kid and having that experience, but not anymore. Never since then. And I don't feel that way with this guy, and part of that's like, well, is that my fault? Well, yes, probably. I'm not like opening up enough or something. And I don't know how to do that. So I asked the therapist, and she's like, well, you probably just don't like him. So... Oh, wait, you get the crown. How do I get the crown? You need the crown first. Well, there's two things religious that I wanted to talk about. One is the idea of literalism. Like, all the churches that I kind of go to are, even this one I go to now, they're literal. The preacher is a literalist. He believes everything in the Bible literally happened. All the churches I went to before. And I'm not that. I have to kind of be honest with myself and be like, well, I don't want to be that way. And I'm not. So, fourth key. What does that mean? So maybe I should find a church that's not like that. I don't know. I don't even know. It's hard because, like, what even would that church be like? It would just be people hanging out and being like, oh, I like Jesus. And I'm like, oh, yeah, me too. Is that what are we supposed to talk about? I don't know. But, where do I go? Fourth key, they said. Fourth key. Maybe I have to... Let's just wander around today and have some fun. That's what you're supposed to do in this game. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm giving you the full Tunic experience. And the other thing is spirituality. A lot of Christians, like most Christians, 90% or something, even if they're not very spiritual, they think it's good to be more spiritual. Like having a connection with God and Jesus, even though you can't see them and you've never experienced anything supernatural, like you're supposed to be pursuing this spiritual relationship, and it's going to benefit your life. And that's never been the case for me. Like, being spiritual has never felt genuine to me. Like, it's never helped me, and I always felt like I was forcing it. And I guess I'm kind of curious what a spiritual person would think. Like, do you think I'm just not trying hard enough to connect to God? Why am I not feeling anything? Why don't I feel a connection? I'm a Christian. I pray. I read the Bible. I go to church. I believe. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. So for me as a Christian, I'm just like, well, I'm just not a spiritual person. That's something that I've come to the realization in like the past couple days or something. Like, I think maybe it's okay to be a Christian and to just not be spiritual in that way, and to not have that connection to something that you can't see and you can't experience. So it's like, oh, I don't know. Most Christians would say, oh, no, that's bad. You need to... So I kind of want to bring this up with my church friend and know what he has to say about it. Like, can I still be a good Christian if I am not spiritual in the same way that, like, most other Christians are? Where am I going? Yep, I can't go this way. So what's my note? I have no connection to things, blah, 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 Christian life. Okay, yeah, so those are the two things. Those are the two reasons why, like, when I talk to this guy, I'm like, well, I don't know if I can be my genuine self, because there are two big things about Christianity that maybe we don't connect on and that we never talked about. So in order for us to be real friends, I think I'd have to bring those things up and be like, can we get past this or something? I don't know. It would make a connection with him, because I'm not being my genuine self when I'm around him. I'm kind of being the high school version of myself, which is just like, oh, whatever you want to do, I don't know, God is real. Noah had a real boat with giraffes and lions on it or something, I don't know. Ooh, this is interesting. Is this the thing? I think this must be where you have to go. And we're gonna do it tomorrow. Hey, what's up, guys? Why do these foxes look like older foxes? I guess we're in like the spirit world, right? Big fight. And these are just dead foxes, and I'm like a Link. I'm like a kid. I don't know. I like this game. It's cool. I could probably take the mask off, but... So how you doing? You taking your medicine? Take your medicine. I think it's helping. It's interesting because we actually talked about that this week at therapy, and I was telling her, like, I think I should stop taking the medicine because I might be disconnecting from reality, or like, I've kind of talked about that before. I could maybe talk about it more tomorrow. How sometimes I feel like I'm disconnected from reality or something because of the medicine. And like, well, obviously my anxiety is down because, like, I don't feel like it's me who's here. Ooh, I like these guys. They're invisible. Get him. Oh. Where'd he go? Oh. Shadow people. Shoot him with the gun. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Thanks for being you out there.